Welcome to this complete performance episode of Mythbusters Fitness Edition. The purpose of this and the other videos are to shine light on all of the information that's out there. The magnitude of information out there can be overwhelming and so confusing. So my goal is to break down some of that information and help you find the right fat loss or muscle building strategies for you. We're at that time of year. You started the year off high on motivation to finally lose that weight and make this your year. It worked. And you started to lose weight. You lost a good chunk in that first 2 to 3 weeks. But now we're a little over a month in, and that scale just doesn't seem to budge. You continue to cut more calories, push yourself harder in the gym, but to no avail. It sucks, doesn't it? Today we're diving into the myth about the mindset that comes next. The I just can't lose weight mindset. My body just can't lose weight. The truth? Everyone can lose weight. You just might not be putting your body in the right position to lose weight right now. Earlier this week, I posted a blog all about fat loss stalls. Because let's face it, nobody likes a stall. Nobody likes a stall in their car, at work, in their relationships. And we definitely don't like it when it comes to our fat loss. But just because your progress is stalled in fat loss doesn't mean that you can't lose weight. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you, anything wrong with your metabolism. It doesn't mean you're destined to be fat. It just means we have to do a little bit of digging to discover the reason behind a stall. Now, it's not to say that metabolic adaptation, that hormone issues or fatigue aren't possibilities for your stall. But in my experience as a coach, there's one thing that a fat loss stall boils down to. It's measurement error. How could I make a mistake? I'm tracking my food. I'm logging it. I'm working out. I'm following a program. Well, we're human. And humans make mistakes. But these measurements can be deadly when it comes to our progress. Let's take a look at some of the areas we most commonly make mistakes. First and foremost is on the scale. And I talk to so many people about this. Are you checking your true weight? Are you weighing in at the same time of day, in the same outfit after taking in the same amount of food and water or other drinks? Because if that's not the case, then that's a simple fix. The scale fluctuates a lot. Daily, weekly, even hourly. I recommend weighing in first thing in the morning. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, have the scale in the bathroom, take off all your clothes, or if you wear loose-fitting, light pajamas, weigh in your pajamas, and grab your weight then. That's your true weight. But think about how simple that adjustment could be. I know it's simple, and you may already be doing those things, and maybe that's just not the cause of your stall. So what else? Well, you could be estimating your portion sizes. A lot of people do that. They eyeball it. And it's not to say that eyeballing can't work, because if you're just starting out and you're starting to eyeball, you're using your hand, you're guessing for half cup sizes, for quarter cup sizes, you're probably doing better off than you were before. But if you're stuck, an estimation can be a halt in your progress. Trust me, I get how annoying it is to pull out measuring cups, to use it once, to wash it again, to use it again, to wash, repeat over and over again. But if you want to stay steady in your fat loss, then you have to be a master of the calories in versus calories out equation. And how do you do that? You measure your food. Maybe you're measuring, but you're not accurately measuring. Have you ever measured a tablespoon of almond or peanut butter? How about a quarter cup of ice cream like the label says is 1 serving? When did these measuring cups get so small? You really expect me to eat 1 quarter cup of ice cream? Yeah, right. It's really, really easy to not level off the scoops or to say good enough after measuring something on the scale. But that good enough, that round or extra heap, can add on a lot of calories. You know what else can add a lot of calories? Your toppings, your oils, your condiments, your add-ons. For me, sometimes it's really hard to put together a salad and justify that tiny bit of cheese sprinkled on top counting in my calories for the day. Or how about a salad dressing or the oils? Do you actually measure how much you put on, or do you just add some, stir it up, and continue adding until it looks good? Your fat loss could be stalled for those very reasons. That sprinkle of cheese on top could be 100 plus calories. That olive oil or dressing on your salad could be hundreds. But it's probably not just the toppings or extra condiments that are adding up. How many untracked bites or taste tests do you take in a day? I'll just have this little taste. I'll just have one more bite. How many times did that one turn into another, into another? Too many. Each of those bites can add up to 50 to 100 calories. So imagine how many calories that tacks on to your daily intake if you're adding 3 to 4 bites. But even beyond bites, let's talk cheat days. Do you go completely off the grid when it comes to a cheat day? Oh, it's a cheat day, I don't need to track anything. It's really easy to take that screw it mentality to your cheat days. You decide that since you're going to cheat and go over on your calories overall for today, that it's not really worth it to track at all. Wrong. Tracking around your cheat meal and even doing some general planning for it can really spare you some calories and make that cheat meal much more enjoyable. But what's even more enjoyable is the day after. What happens if you just get overall too flexible? A cheat meal turns into a cheat day, which turns into another cheat day. And soon you're just following a flexible dieting lifestyle. Flexibility is great, but too much can be really bad for your progress. Eating out and flexibly measuring and tracking foods at home can really hurt your progress. But measure and track your foods at home. It can prevent you from tracking inaccurately and prevent a lot of the stalls. If you want more information or a better understanding as to why your fat loss might be stalled out, check out the Help, My Weight Loss is Stuck blog to get the full scoop. Then take a look so you can get a better results, better idea of how to push yourself in your training by adding or modifying things in the Simple Training Tips for Massive Results blog. Thanks for checking out this episode of Mythbusters, and I hope you feel more confident in the truth in your ability to reach your goals.